stream already ended. Go ahead and skip to like around 2 minutes into this live, and I'm going through everything. And basically, it's about PC. It's currently like 5 in the morning, guys. I just did something crazy. Mystic, why do you need to climb up on a wall? You already ruined my paint. Mystic. Stop. It's freaking weird. Okay. We're gonna be going over... Yeah, Cooper. I just did something for the PC. So, I'm gonna be going through it in about a minute. Like less than a minute. Before everybody starts joining in, basically, I do like an intro if I'm doing like an update with something. The first 15 seconds is like basically the intro and just telling if you're watching this after the stream, like if you're watching this after it already ended, like skip to like 2 minutes into the stream to get the information basically. That's why I wait a little bit. We got 20 more seconds. You mean... Yo, Cooper, did you know my ears is pierced? You didn't know that. I'll show you after I go through everything. Okay, so it's currently around 5:13 in the morning. Why am I up? I got too much stuff on my mind. Currently, I am working at McDonald's. I make $12 an hour, working 8 hours a week. That is terrible. And that's why I can't technically save up at the PC right now. But good news is I just applied for a new job just seconds ago, right before I started this live. I'll be making $18 an hour, 80 hours every 2 weeks. That's basically basically a total of 40 hours every week. So I will have a set schedule Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Off on the weekends, unless I get called in. I'll be getting home around like 12:30-ish. Okay? 12:30 in the morning. So my guess is I'm going to sleep as much as I can and pretty much do that. But there's a lot of stuff I got to do before I can get the job. I have to get tests done. Also, you guys probably know I am actually going to be doing it. Going to be shaving my head. Pretty much, I'm going to have some color dye in there as well. I'm going to dye my hair as well. But I'll be... what I will be doing, Cooper, is making dog food. It's $18 an hour. Overtime is $25 an hour. If I work on Sundays, it's $35 an hour. Yeah, good thing I found it. But I'm gonna be working with my mother. I'll be working with my mother, but she's gonna be taking the manager position, so she's gonna be in charge of me. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't have my job interview. I just did the application, so I should be getting a notification probably later today. I put much. I wanted to do the second shift, but who knows? Later in the future, I might switch to third shift because that gives me time to pretty much go in at 11 in the morning. Like, it would be like 11 at night to 7 in the morning. So that gives me like 7 hours. So I'll stream pretty much until 9. And then I'll sleep the remaining of time before I gotta go to work at 11. So maybe I might do that later on. Okay, but right now we're on the PC grind right now. Um, don't worry, I'm gonna be pretty much making bank. Honestly, I'll be making bank more than McDonald's. Good thing I got the application in before. I had 2 people already quit because I told them that I'm quitting. I found another job. They say, where? I told them, and they say, wait, where? And I just told them, but my application's already done. They haven't started on yet. And there's going to be 18 people on per shift. So just found that out. And they're pretty much, there's so many people are just going there, just like trying to get apply, like, because it's a good job. I'll be getting a whole bunch of tests done and everything, but there's also some good news and there's also bad news. I did get a letter from my mother. I did get a letter when I got home. I did get a letter. So far, I took me a little bit to probably like fit to. I was looking at it for like about 20 minutes, like staring without opening it. It pretty much says she basically the type of cancer. If you guys are wondering, it is actually. I'm supposed to be friendly, but breast cancer. She has breast cancer. It's been 100% confirmed that she does have it. So they're doing so many tests. She's not gonna do chemo. Okay, she's not gonna do chemotherapy or anything like that. But what she's gonna be doing is they found out more. They're actually right now. That she just had her test today. I didn't want to talk about this early when I was live streaming, but she did have a test today, and this one is really bad. If it comes back positive, I will have to get tested as well. So I will have to get pretty much. It's gonna be genetic. It runs in my family, and this cancer that got her was 4 generations back in my family. So if you do the math, that's a lot of years. And it finally returned. But there's a whole bunch of other cancer. So all I'm going to say, if I do get cancer at some point in my lifetime, I'm not fighting it. I'm gonna fight I'm gonna fight as much as I can till I can't fight no more. Basically, that's how it's gonna work. But there's a lot of cancer in my family, just a heads up. And it's just starting to make a return to hit again. So I'm gonna be making some merch for you guys. If you guys wanna go support, I'm gonna be making some merch for my mother. All the profit will go towards her to help her out. Yeah. And I'm also gonna be. I might just say, "You want to cut my hair?" Or I don't know. I'm gonna be pretty much. This is gonna be pretty much. I think I'm gonna be doing is just doing the same thing as last time because, um, this is basically from the past, and I would like to keep it in the past. Basically, when I was in 4th grade, I decided to show support to somebody and shaved all of this, and I got made fun of because they were calling me Baldy, and I just can't let them get to me this time. So, but we're gonna do it anyway. So, because it's because of my mother, but it is. Yeah, I can hear him meowing in the background, but yeah, 4 generations. Yes, and she just met a person at like at the hospital today when she was getting tested, I feel bad for him, but he's not fighting because he's 80 years old and he got breast cancer. So that means if this test comes back in 2 weeks, I'll let you guys know that I will have no choice to get tested because my mother wants me to get tested. And I got a couple other things they will be testing. And yeah, I'm going to be going through the line. But she's going to be going through... She's having it planned to get removed, but she's going to have... If that thing comes back positive, she won't be able to have the surgery. She will have no choice to... She's not going to do chemo. She's going to get them removed and get radiation. And then she should be cancer-free. But if it's stuck, if it's genetic, it's bad. Mystic, you better get your butt in here. My light just turned on and off. Like on and off, on and off. Mystic, get your butt in here now. I want to close that door. My house is haunted, FYI. And it has not been acting like this for a while. Mystic, where are you at? I'm not going out there. I am not going out there. So, and I think I just also heard the door open and closed. Give me 1 second. I have no choice. If that door opens and closed, I gotta go check it out. I think we're good. I just gotta check my cameras. But that's so far we're at right now. So it will take basically around 2 weeks before she knows everything. And basically, after that happens, she'll see a collegiologist, and that studies cancer, and then she'll go to rehab cancer center, and that's basically like 2 hours away. Yeah, she has a lot of stuff on her plate right now. But if that genetic thing comes back, I have to go get tested. And I really don't want to get tested because that's gonna be freaking terrifying. Because it runs in my family. Lung cancer. You can get lung cancer if you're not a non-smoker as well. So I'm not a smoker or anything like that. But you can get lung cancer, you can get stomach cancer, basically stomach. My uncle had stomach cancer, and he passed away. And if I can remember the year, 6 years. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago. he did chemotherapy, and my mother said, I don't want to go through like what he went through. It's basically worse. You're just weak. You can't do nothing. But I have no clue what she's doing. But I gotta get set. I have to work on streams, guys. I'm gonna be working on the streams and prepping everything up and setting up everything. Like, as you guys could tell, that there is some stuff, like, if you guys would like to check out the merch quick, and I'm gonna be making some merch coming up. I haven't even started on that. I'm getting some ideas what to put on the logo. Okay. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I was playing a stream like 2 days ago, by the way. Peace out, guys. Make sure you guys use code GODPVP in the Fortnite item shop, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.